This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The return is brought down. Testing the right side here. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. Now the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. They'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back. It's Moore. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat run. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Moore. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. To be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sand. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Just a good job here by the quarterback.
This nigga get away with a bird out here, boy.
Eats up some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up 1st down at the 14. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 1 down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To throw, it's Sand. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. A play action looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Pressure is coming. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trap again in the pocket.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. for a chip shot field goal. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turn it brought down. Sets up the next drive. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Runs through the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Looking for his back. Hurt over the middle. It's Hughes. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he makes the recovery and has enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. That's caught. It's Hughes. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, you can could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now.
Oh, they got a DN running stride for stride with my running back. This game funny.
String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Grab made by the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, he fumbles. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't. Turnover on downs.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. New set it down to the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's got a man down the middle. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He gets loose. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down. He does have enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the ball is picked off. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the back now goes in motion. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul.
He's in the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Dutch will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Hunt over the middle. It's Hughes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. To throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. They make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He'll pitch it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we've got to take this quarterback away. The only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Sayan. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down the wide receiver for a loss like that.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires quickly to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What do you want?
The runner takes off to his right. He's got the first and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. Let's swat the ball now at the 35.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Hughes.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just by 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Got to call the plays at second and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, we're talking about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm with the pass rush.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Sam. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. On 1st down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. To pass. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway to set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. They'll bring up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Now here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for 6. The pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
He's running out of time here. Quick throw over the middle. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage here. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Pulls it in. It's Hughes. They bring it down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Back to throw again. Looking downfield. The pass is intercepted. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Working clock with the ground game. He's in the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's saying. Pass complete on a crossing route. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's saying. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Add 6 more points to the total.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Oregon's offense trots out there to open this game. Got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Dropping back. It's Moore. First play taking a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon, as they clean the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So, USF's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team at field position. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Got the first down and still motoring. A tackle made after a solid run by the junior. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Same tailback, another carry. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play.
Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, I'm going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to limit.
He's in the clear. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The USF offense is back out there now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Can he make it to the marker? Look out, room to run here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Handoff to the single back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
One play called on third and short. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And bouncing it outside, it's Hughes. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time. We can have put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands. It's Franklin. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Bulls pick up enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarter.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Makes the ground. It's Singleton. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The Bulls will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss him to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Handoff heading left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from the 34. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. They get the second half started with the running play. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Bulls come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's at it.
Here he goes. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Here we go.
Trying to find some room. It's Whittington.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Let's go.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Right down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about confidence booster going forward.
Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Going with the old counter run here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. You'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Great move there. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Short connection to the tight end here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense is yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Leaning on the run game here late. First down, looking for more now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Using his legs, it's Whittington. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Here we go. Ball handed off. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turn.
Breaks into the clear. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The course in the playoffs is survive